Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Spiritual Messages, excuse me, from a star. I thank you so much for joining me on my page. I don't know why all of a sudden, my throat. I'm, excuse me, my throat, I don't know. But I thank you for joining my page of Spiritual Messages from a star. We're about to do all the signs for today to see what is going on your path, or what is going on that you need to know, where you are at in your past, from your past to the present and going to the future. So I just want to take a peek to see what's going on with you, all my signs. Let's begin. The first sign that popped out that I'm starting with is Scorpio. My Scorpios. Yes, because I'm a Scorpio, so I'm reading myself also. So I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, let's see what Scorpio has. What is Scorpio going through? What's on their path, or what is the message they need to know? Well, the angel card that came out, because the angel is a direct message. The angel messages are direct. It tells you what needs to be done, what's blocking you, what you need to know about yourself, just everything. It's just a complete message, or abrupt message. So the first message is for my Scorpios is that you are a high priestess. You are a high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual healing. Your spiritual teaching, I'm sorry. Healing too. Because what I say is messages that come out, and even though it's in my mind, what I want to say, spirit comes out. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings and your healing. It's talking about awareness. You're at a high level of intuition. It's like you're seeing things in your vision, in your conscience, in your dreams, even being awoken. You see things around you, and it's like you're understanding the messages that surround you, because your level of wisdom, your intuition is raised, spiritually raised to even higher levels. And karma has come around to bless you. Your destiny is here, my Scorpios. Your destiny is here. Your wish, where you're trying to get, where you were trying to get to on your path, is finally here. Destiny has come around to bless you. But you must choose wisely the direction you're trying to go in. You must choose wisely where you're being led, or where you're trying to go. Because now is the time to step into your power, your authority, your leadership. Some of my Scorpios may even have a man of authority, or someone that influences you, that has leadership, has power, and stands their ground, and has a lot of knowledge, and stands in their authority that you look up to in your life. And Spirit is saying it's time to not only, this, I admire their authority, I admire their leadership, I admire their power, because now it's time for you, what they taught you or what you see as leadership, it's time for you to step into that power. It's time for you to step into that leadership and authority. It's time for you to step into your position and take leadership and authority. But I see you Scorpions, my Scorpios. Temptation is there. The devil energy is there. Um, they say it's the devil energy, but it's the devil energy, because if you look up names and what things mean, you would know. Because there's many names to different low energy levels. But it's like you're at a low energy level that keeps you bound and stuck. And it's some type of addiction that you have, that you're trying to shake, that you're trying to break through, that you're trying to get out of. But it's like something that this negative low level energy it's like you're stuck in. You feel like you're stuck in. And like I said, it's time to take leadership and authority and power, because you have the knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. Now, personally, for me, I'm a Scorpio, so I know. I'm reading this. I'm happy because I am choosing. I know karma has come around to bless me. I know my intuition is high because I see things, I hear things, I know things, and as things are coming together, and I'm so thankful and grateful for the gift of being awoken and seeing these things, these synchronicities, these signs, these wonders. But I do know this low energy, this negative energy that's being bound and stuck. My addiction is to cigarettes. And I keep trying to break this energy. Like I pray at night, have my addiction of smoking cigarettes, and then at night I'm praying like, God, please, universe, please, my angels, my queen, my God, who I pray to be unstuck and not be bound to this temptation, this addiction of cigarettes. And then I wake up and it's like, I need a cigarette. And while I'm smoking the cigarette, I'm praying as I'm smoking the cigarette, like, oh, I don't want this addiction, I don't want this, and and some days I can go without, and other days it's just like I need one. And that's where I need to take leadership and power and authority over that, because it's all in my mind. So what is your addiction, my Scorpios? What are you being bound and stuck to? It don't have to be cigarettes or any type of any substance, but it could be a person, a place, a thing. So my Scorpions, your message is, karma has come around to bless you. Your destiny has came around to you. Your wishes are being fulfilled, but you're still stuck to some type of addiction in your life. Taurus, my Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. You had a lot of angel messages that came out in your reading today. And the first message came out was that you're bold. To be bold, to be bold, my Taurus. It's telling you to unleash your adventurous side. Take risk and be daring. Because you're going through the cycles and rhythms in life, and it wants you to honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and your emotions. And you need to start delegating. It's telling you to ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. It also talks about you guiding children. You are good at helping. You're good at helping, my Taurus. You're good at helping. You're good at counseling and healing children. And it's telling you to use your skills to help children now. So whatever that means on your path is saying, use your skills to help children now. Because your third eye chakra, your card came out, the chakra, your chakra card. And a lot of you Taurus need to work on this, your third eye chakra, because it's something that Spirit wants you to see. The universe wants you to see. Wants you to see. my Geminis. It's time. The Spirit is saying you need to make a sacred space. It could be in your living room, your bathroom, because we're quarantined. So I don't know. Where you at? If you're stuck in the house, or do you have a job? That you can go to. That you work at and come back home. But it's talking about a sacred space. A sacred space. You need a sacred space, and the space. I'm looking at your home, somewhere where you live, your home, where you reside at, or where you lay your head at. But it's talking about you need a space. You need to create an altar, some type of altar, or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Your space could be the bathroom. It could be and when I'm saying altar, create an altar, it could be like just somewhere you pray. It could even be in your closet, just somewhere you pray, meditate, seeking the higher in you, your higher self, the universe, your angels, God, whoever you pray to. But it's like you need to make this sacred space for yourself to connect with the divine, because you're going in a transition of your foundation has crumbled. Your foundation has crumbled. Your path has switched. It has changed, because the path you were on, that you was headed on, was not the path meant for you. So your tower had to fall down. It had to crumble down. Some people, some places, some things had to fall fall away from you in order to build back up this solid foundation. And right now, some of you feel that you're at ground zero, or this new beginning, because of this change in your life. And it's saying, to be able to understand this, you need to make a sacred space for yourself to connect in your soul, to connect in your heart, and to connect in your mind. My Aries, it's telling you to easy does it. Easy does it. My Aries, and some of you Aries feel like this, like just what I did is like. Some of you need to take a deep breath to relax. It's like stress, worry, fear, anxiety, depression, just so much going on in your life, and it's like you need to easy does it. That's what it feels like breathe. Because there is no need, my Aries, to hurry. There's no need to hurry. Some of you are trying to get things done, like, hurry up to get this done, hurry up to get that done, and you're stressed, and it's like you're trying to force things to happen. But Spirit is saying everything is occurring in perfect timing. Perfect timing. And to use your wisdom, use your knowledge, use what you learned, use what you gained as in your intuition and knowledge, and it could be your spiritual teachings, or what you have learned from the past, because now you have enough of this information to finally take it somewhere else. Some of you may be moving, some of you may be relocating, some of you may be going in a different direction, leaving family, friends, or a place, because it's like you in the place you were in, you got enough. You learned in this space that you was in, or this location that you was in, and now you gained enough wisdom and knowledge. You have the teachings to now go out and use what you learned. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. You're coming, something has ended for you. Something has ended. A door has been closed, shut. You may have walked away from something. Something is over and done. And now you're stepping into beginnings in your life. But it talks about the old. The old must be released so that new can enter. Some of you are fighting these changes that's happening. Some of you Sagittarians don't even want to close the door, or afraid to close the door, or should I close the door? Or it's like hesitant to end something because you're afraid or you fear the unknown. But regardless, something is ending. You're coming to an end on something. Whatever this is, you're coming to an end. But in order to get to these new beginnings, you have to release the old. Because nothing's new going to come in with a closed fist. It's almost like you're holding on to something real tightly. Like, ugh. But it's saying once you surrender and release, which is the old, new is coming in. Ooh, I feel the energy in my hands. I feel the energy. I feel the energy. It's like heat. It's telling you to release, my Sagittarians. Release. And you are called upon to help with the environment. You are called upon to help with the environment, because you will have all that you need. You will have the food, you will have the shelter, you will have the clothing, you will have all the material needs that you will have all your material needs once you release the old. Cancer. Cancer. Be strong, my Cancers. You need to be strong. Your angel message is saying you need to be strong. Because you are stronger than you think you are. Some of you think, oh, I'm not strong enough for this. Oh, I don't have the energy for this. Or I'm feeling weak, I'm feeling tired, I just don't want, I want to give up. But you're stronger than you think you are. Keep fighting, keep pushing, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, because you are stronger than what you think you are. It's telling you to find your power, find your strength. And once you find your strength, it assures a happy outcome, because the universe is working in your favor. The universe is working in your favor on whatever goal this is, whatever task this is. It's working in your favor behind the scenes. And even though right now you don't feel strong and powerful and where you need to be, it's telling you to keep pushing, because your strength is assuring a happy outcome. Keep pushing. Do not throw in the towel. It's not time. Because your strength is what's going to get to this happy outcome. And even though you don't see what the universe is doing in the background, trust and believe the universe is working in your favor. And in abundance with this happy outcome is on its way once you find strength. Aquarius. Aquarius, your household situation is improving. It's telling you to enter through your household situation is improving. This could either be through a move. Maybe some Aquarians are moving, or someone is moving in, or a healthy change. It's a healthy change in the occupants in your home. Because it was something communicated, because your throat chakra card came out, your chakra. Either you need to work on communication, or something has been communicated or is being communicated, which causes this household situation to improve with a move or healthy changes in the occupants. My husband is an Aquarius. I just got married. We just got married March 31st. And the whole, my home feels of happiness and joy, and it just feels good, and things are starting to come aligned. Because I moved away. I moved and I came back. And because he communicated, and because the communication was off. The communication was off. We were both stubborn on certain things. But once we communicated, and I came back, and we communicated more because we seen that was our issue. The household started to improve. It started to change. He asked me to marry him. I was like, yes. Although you picked the time of this coronavirus going, this coronavirus all this time, but the time was right. It was time. And now the household, I see the improvements, the changes, and the healthy flow, the positive energy going around. Now, this may not be your situation, my Aquarians, but this is my situation connected to an Aquarius. And I am not afraid of sharing with you my truth. I'm not afraid of sharing who I am. I'm not afraid of who I am as a high priestess, as a queen, as a goddess. Because sharing my truth will help others to share their truth. Libra is talking about peace. Peace. And I grab my head with peace because I feel peace need to be like, peace be still. Peace be still. And the peace needs to be, it needs to start here in your head and your mind before it can travel down to your heart. It's like once your mind is at peace, your heart will be at peace. And my Libras, there is no need to worry. There's no need to worry. Some of my Libras are worrying about, it's something they're worrying about. There's no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully in your life. And it's also talking about bodies of water, my Libras. Bodies of water. Now, I don't know what state you live in. I live in Florida, so I don't know where you stay at, you know, what your location is. But it's talking about you needing to spend time near water. This could be such as a lake, a river, or the ocean. Hell, it could be your bathtub, your shower, you know. But it's talking about spending time near water to recharge your batteries. Because you need peace from worrying. You've been stressed. You had anxiety, you know, things going on, like crying. I see a lot of you Libras been like crying alone. Because it's something in your heart. You was going through emotions or something. You need a peace. And once you, like I said, once you receive peace in your mind, it will follow down to your heart. But you need to recharge your batteries and spend time near some type of water, bodies of water, or just water. Because I see rejoice and celebration is on its way to you. Rejoice and celebration is on its way to you, my Libras. Now, my Pisces. A lot came out in your reading. A lot of cards came out in your reading. A lot of messages came out in your reading, my Pisces. And I did a reading for you yesterday, and I can understand why. But your angel message is saying that this is it's talking about fertility. And it's saying this is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Because a wish is coming quickly to you. You have two wishes. It's like wish. It's like whatever you've been suffering, worrying, fearing, anxiety, betrayal, deception, lies, secrets untold, mysteries, grief, a lot of things has been happening to you, my Pisces. And you've been crying alone, suffering alone, worrying alone, having anxiety. Some of you can't even sleep. Or if you sleep, it's not long. Because of this worry, this fear, this anxiety, this grief, these emotions. And you've been praying. You've been constantly praying. And you have faith with these prayers. And I'm in the energy. I want to cry. I want to cry. Because I'm feeling your energy. I want to cry. But through this praying, forgive me guys, but this is real. I'm live. This is how I receive messages. But with all this pain and hurt that you have been suffering and enduring, my Pisces, and you've been praying for, I'm in your energy. You've been praying, faithfully praying. You've been trusting, you've been crying out. You've been praying because you've been hurting. You want to change in your life because this is not your story. It's not your story. And you're trying so hard. You're trying to be a good person. You're trying to do things right. You're trying to love. And it's like every time, it's like you take 2 steps forward. It's almost like something slaps you back 5, 6, 10 steps back. And it's like, why am I fighting through this wind tunnel? I'm being persistent. I'm doing things right. I'm trying to do all I can. Sometimes I'm doing things alone and trying to handle things alone because I feel like I'm by myself. I'm struggling through this by myself. God help me. Universe help me. Somebody help me. And some of you crying so much, it's like, yeah, I feel my throat burning. Like I'm like crying so hard. My throat is burning. And you've been wishing, you've been praying, but sweetheart, these wishes are coming quickly. And you have not one wish coming quick, real soon. You have another wish coming. You're being blessed. Because it was emotional loss. Something was an emotional loss for you. And through this emotional loss, it was like your crown chakra was lit. It was something that you know. It's something that you know. And you was enlightened with. Something you learned. Something that you now know. Even though this emotional loss hurts you so bad, or whatever this emotional loss is, and it's something that you know. Whew, I didn't know it was gonna be this deep today. Yeah, something that you know by your higher conscience, and your higher conscience is connected between wisdom and spiritual insight. Now, sweetheart, you on your way to new beginnings. New beginnings. I just want to jump for joy for you, because if you see what I see, you're on your way to new beginnings. 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 And you was trapped in fear. You was trapped in fear, my Pisces. You was trapped in fear. And the trapped in fear was in your mind. In your mind. You was the victim. You was the victim. In your mind. You was trapped in fear in your mind. You had fear and anxiety in your mind. But now that you know, that cage that was around your mind that you felt you was trapped in, you're lifting that open. And you're freeing yourself, because you're coming into your new beginnings. And with these financial and material changes that are coming in your life. Now, something may have happened to cause a hardship in finances and in materials and things that you wanted and needed. But in the end, even with these new beginnings, there's still obstacles and challenges that you will be facing. And it's like it's cracked. It's like a mountain. It's like you're on one mountain and the other mountain seems so far away. And you can actually jump over. You could probably even walk over to the mountain, but it looks so high, and it's not. Because your wishes are all around these obstacles and challenges, these wishes that you've been putting out, these prayers, because God, the universe, has heard. And it's telling you, take this leap of faith. Take this leap of faith. And although you're going through these obstacles and challenges, it's telling you to take this leap of faith, take this jump. Because your wishes are you have double wishes that are coming for you. Virgo. Oof. Virgo, it's talking about unconditional love. It's telling you to love yourself, love others, and love every situation. No matter what the outward appearance of you, of others, or the situation is telling you to love, have unconditional love for this. Because it wants you to awaken the goddess that's within you. Some of you Virgos may dance, like to dance. So that's how you can awaken the inner goddess through dance. Some of you may have to do spiritual dance, or just dance and just awakening the inner goddess in you. Some of you are through self-care. Self-care. Need to have self-care. And you need to love yourself at like the goddess that you are, and to awaken this. And you need to appreciate your divinity. To appreciate who you are. You are a goddess. And it shows there was conflict and there was defeat. And with this conflict and defeat, you need to have unconditional love for yourself. And like it says, have unconditional love, and it's easier said than done for the ones that feels conflicted and defeated. But it's telling you it starts with unconditional love for yourself. And once you have unconditional love for yourself, you have unconditional love for the other person and whatever the situation is that causes conflict and defeat. And by doing so, you will awaken the inner goddess in you by appreciating your own divinity. Capricorn. Capricorn, you also had a lot of messages that came out. My Capricorns, it's talking about a bright future. A bright future is ahead, and it's telling you to stop worrying because everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Stop worrying. It's telling you to be receptive, to allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive, because once you receive, this will increase your intuition, your energy, and your ability to give to others. And you need to start purifying yourself, because it's time, my Capricorns, for a cleansing of your body and your mind. You need to detoxify and do a cleansing of your body and mind, because you will receive justice. Whatever situation this is that you're worrying about, is saying that it will be handled in a fair and just manner. And to use your inner wisdom, because you know what to do, my Capricorns. You know what to do. And you need to trust your inner wisdom. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust. Because some of you do not trust your inner wisdom. Some of you don't even trust your own thoughts. But it's saying it's time to start trusting your inner wisdom, and to take the appropriate steps of action without any more delay. Without any more delay. And it's connected to your past. It's connected to your past. You may be thinking of or someone from your childhood that you've known since childhood, a love that you've known before. And this could have been someone from your childhood, but it's talking about memories of love. You're having nostalgic feelings of a love from the past, a love from your childhood. Because where you're trying to get to is a firm foundation and get achievements. And this is your wish. Maybe you want a family. Maybe you want the home. Maybe you want another child or something to do with your children. Maybe you want a husband or a wife. Or it's something to do with your foundations and your achievements in life. That is your wish. To get to foundation, a firm foundation, and achievements in your life. Now, for some of you Capricorns, that's where you're headed to. That's where you're headed. To a stronger foundation that you, at the end, once you get there, because that is your wish, that's all you're trying to get to. And that creates the rewards in your life. And you will feel like you are achieved. That you finally achieved what you wished for. Lastly, Leo. It's talking about you are supplied for today as well as all of your tomorrows. And it's telling you to be patient. You need to have patience. You planted a seed. It's something you planted a seed and you're waiting for it to grow. But you're suffering in silence. Because it's something in the dark, in the shadows. that you must face. You must communicate or talk or see or end or just you. It's like you have to come face to face with your shadow. In order to have harmony and peace in your life. This could be through a union. This could be just having harmony and peace. Just having just this peace in your life. And a lot of my Leos are not using their intuition. Are not using their intuition. They're not using their knowledge. They're not using their wisdom. But it's time, once you start using that, you will no longer be suffering in silence, because this what you're having patience for and that you grew, you will finally receive this harmony and peace in your life. And you will have an infinite supply. Wherever you're trying to go, it will be an infinite supply, because you are supplied for today, as well as all of your tomorrows, from whatever you whatever you grew, whatever you planted, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Wow, this reading was powerful today. Powerful. So I thank you so much. I'm gonna try to do a timeline tag. I'm gonna try to, depending on how much time I have, but if not, just speed through to get to your reading, unless you just want to hear about everyone else's. But I thank you for tuning in to Spiritual Messages from a Star. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel today. I want to thank all the ones that have subscribed to me and the continuous subscribers. I thank you so much. Now that I have the time to do so, with us being quarantined, I can put more energy and focus into what I love to do, which is to share my gift with others, as well as my truth. So I thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bells for any upcoming videos, as well as to see the video of what your sign is and the reading of your sign and messages that I get for your sign. So I thank you so much. I'm hoping everybody is safe, responsible, and just have a blessed day. I love you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.